Ladies and gentlemen, welcome AFRIROOT Forum. Today we have been attending. This is the longest thing I've done. Let me actually get out so that I can get you right and clear from the outside part. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are inside here. So many things have been discussed. AFRIROOT Forum, whereby people are coming together from different media houses. We have activists here, politicians, to discuss on migration, integration, and things that are affecting the African economy. So many things are happening there, but you're going to be getting them right from www.cradior.com. But most of the things that have been discussed, I just give you a brief before we get the full information, before the forum is over. It's actually not over. We're in a very short break. Remember the tragedy that happened actually yesterday. We are talking about the Yemen Boat Tragedy. Remember the Ethiopian migrants, where we saw another heartbreaking tragedy at sea. This time off the coast of Yemen. Remember, over 68 migrants, mostly actually Ethiopians, drowned when their boat actually capsized to reach Yemen from the Horn of Africa. Only 12 survived, and more than 70 are still missing. It's the question that has been raised here, why people crossing from one side to another, again touching the migration issues here. This is just a deadly reminder, as they have said, of what desperation drives people to. Shouldn't save roots be a right and not a dream? Is a question still not to be answered in the forum inside here, but we're going to be getting you one-on-one on what is happening inside there. Another thing they are being discussing here is the cholera outbreak actually in North Darfur. Remember, while the world looks away, disease is actually silently spreading in Darfur. Remember, UNICEF just confirmed over 1,180 cholera cases in North Darfur, with 20 plus deaths. Remember, most are children, and the war makes access to healthcare near actually impossible. We have seen this, and this is not just a health issue here, it's a crisis of justice. And then the question still remains, where actually is the urgency? This is one of the things that we are touching on today on this forum. Remember, is the AFRIROOT Forum here. And remember, things that are happening, we have seen in Mozambique. There is the mass displacement, whereby imagine being chased from your home again and again with no help or sight. These are things that are being touched actually inside here. Most of the politicians, activists asking questions here and here. We are trying to get to the root on what we can do as diasporans, we can do as leaders from Africa. And remember, in northern Mozambique, armed attacks have forced actually thousands to flee. In the month of July, we have seen, in the month of July alone, we have seen a lot of fleeing their homes, and many now live in makeshift camps without even aid, without no food or safety. And still the question remains, how long will this silence surround these forgotten victims? It's something that we have not been has not been answered inside. They're going to be briefing the media right later on after this forum. And remember on this 5th of August, remember the Zimbabwean officially actually banned the sale of second-hand clothes and cracked down on night vending, saying it hurts the formal economy. Things are happening in the world of Africa, and for many second-hand survivors, do bans like this actually always help or harm the poor? That's the question that most of them have discussed. We have seen someone raising the drought that is actually right now affecting Somalia. Somalia declaring actually a drought emergency, and seeing drought is even killing more on the land. It is crashing the entire livelihoods in Somaliland. And for four of them, 4 coastal regions are now in a state of emergency. Livestock are dying. Water is actually gone. The government is asking actually even for the diaspora support. The question remains, are you ready actually to support out here? If you are in Somalia or Africa, what can we do together before it is too late? It's something that they're going to answer right away. And remember, we have said Rwanda is just signed a bold new migration deal with the United States of America. And remember, up to 250 migrants will be resettled in Kigali with training, healthcare, and housing support promised by the Rwandan government. Is this really opportunity or outsourcing responsibilities? This is a question that we really need to discuss, and I'm very sure by the end of this forum, remember the AFRIROOT Forum today, we're going to be giving you this one-on-one. They're going to be hosting us as the media house. That's why we are here today and invited to tell you what is happening here. And remember, the crisis that is actually happening all over Africa, all this we're going to be bringing you. So keep it on your home of African music as we're bringing you one-on-one